get some drones, fall back, hold on, got the Magnus as well, and G2, they have to problem solve this hold.
They love this split kind of setup they've got here as well, where 3 on one side, 2 on the other. Doki already finding himself 1, popping off on the hill to start marching his way back forward, recover that little bit of chip damage that he took away. Virtue's going to fall down here to I9, the artist formerly known as Napew. Lycolis into a second. 2 good kills to get off the board with the finger being removed so early, but already it's down to a 3v3 with half the round still to play.
It's messy. It's just 1v1, v1 rounds. No trades are happening. It's a back and forth, and so far it favors G2 massively now, and it's I9 in a 1 versus 3.
He's got it all to do, and he's still being pushed in as well. They've still got a couple of players up towards yellow stairs. Just about misses the head of Uno, but he doesn't miss on the return fire shot. Completes that kill. Assist secured by Doki. The march on forward continues. Uno into a second as well. It looked to start so well for Fury, but now just being picked apart piece by piece by the world champions.
I mean, they're everywhere. Upstairs, downstairs, the flank is coming as well. Again, now G2, they can take a poke around, find these last couple of members. Once they realize they're pretty much all above, they can make a side plant with the smokiness on Benja, for example, and just not work on the bomb site itself.
Yeah, Benja's been really patient, to be fair, as well, playing very much isolated this entire round, making use of the I0 scanner to make sure that he's at least safe, watching off on his flank, for example, while the rest of the team have put all their focus on the execute. You've got Benja covering off on one of the riskier sides. This one's down and dusted, and by the looks of it, Fury are nowhere nearby. Doki swings around and finds I9. A 4v2 in the post plant. This one's pretty much done and dusted.
That's a hard one. You can try and retake it, but time is ticking down. They get that first initial kill, but they got much more work to be done for them.
They have, and it's again the blindness, I think, pushing in for this too. Hoping for the very best, but Doki finds both. A bit of a collat out there at the end.
Okay.
Cheeky, cheeky.
And it's a good plan. It's like 4-1 split that they're doing. And yeah, apping the first round, CEO the second time, changing things up.
The drop. Going straight in. A bit of a rush coming in here as well. Lycolis has flashed out. That flash going off just a little bit too late there. It does cost them a player, but 2 kills. Quickly go back and forth between either side. Now we've got the Nomad charging on through. Virtue looking to find something, but it's Uno to find his man. Alamau into another. It doesn't seem to matter that the plan went a little bit awry there in the first 5 seconds, because G2 has still dragged it back. Plant is going down. It's a 3v1, and Crit has got it all to do.
Yeah, bomb goes down again. 2 plants for G2, but Crit in a bad position.
Ooh, nice shot. Okay, that's 1. You got to go through 2 more, though. And the problem is, against Uno, who's really been on fire so far this map, Virtue looking very, very comfortable and stalwart, as he always does. And even had an EE1D still to bring out to play as well. It's not looking good. Down he goes to Uno. G2, fair to say, they are in first gear here and cruising along casually.
So the one big saving grace for G2 right now is Alama on the first floor and Uno on the Oza. It's a way in towards the bomber side and vertical destruction to assist Uno as well. But Uno's got to say that's Fury's key to them this round. Play together, play for those crossfires, and just play the numbers, 4 versus 2.
It's much better, and again, it's those 1v1s being forced. Like you say, play for the numbers, but even without them, they're still winning their 1v1s. And sure, you've got the vertical control at this point, but Fury have got no incentive to come chasing after you. Like, why try and look for the gunfights? They know that the diffuser's likely down outside. They know they're in a spot where really G2 have got to come to you, and you can just sit and wait for it. And Benja punished by being so late on getting that drone out. Alamau's by himself, may pick up a freebie here, but of course looks away just a couple of seconds before the man crosses the boundary.
Unlucky.
That would be one of those classic moments. So literally just check that angle, dude. Yeah. Why is he there?
It's the matter of where does he want to go? What's the idea here for G2? Because they haven't really shown us much right now. They're in the setup phase right now. Yeah. Doki's doing the work right now with the Twitch drone sapping away, clearing utility. Really doesn't get the mirror, unfortunately. Would have been huge. They gotta rotate someone else and deal with that elsewhere, or could it be a grenade, for example? They have no throwable hard reach at least.
Nope. Well, one nade comes over, at least gets Dark onto his backside, but the payment coming back the other way. A little bit of interest being added. It's Doki completely finished off. 2 down now as well. I9, as you say, could be a little bit precarious here for the side of Fury. Just gotta hold on at this point, get these players back up if you can, and you could be in a good spot. But BG has fallen down. Alamau C4'd out by Lycolis, and another quick couple of kills come in. And it's always...
That's because they're actually applying pressure on the initial entry parts of the map for the first time.
There's the idea where the smoke is. It's the right sort of idea, but here we go. They've stacked up with 3 players marching on 4s. Lycolis gets the trade. Something we spoke about earlier on, wasn't seeing too much of. Here it's starting to come online. Dart picking up Doki as well, looking good for the side of Fury. A 3v2. That damage at that range is effing ludicrous. Virtue down to about 10 HP. It's him and Uno against the world here. Still got a couple of impacts to play against. Another smoke canister coming out as well with only 40 seconds on the clock.
Uno wish he had an 8 there. Just toss a nade in on code, force smoke to movement. He just walks on in.
Like Lycolis now.
Not like this.
Whiff. Please not like this. potentially fighting their way back in. It's a 2v2. They get at least one back. Dark starts things off. Virtue with nothing to his name. A slither of HP. Simply can't get it done. Dark, I believe, with 3 in the round, gets Fury over the line. Execute happen when Alamau can still stab you in the back.
They can try. I mean, the plan goes down. G2, they're nowhere near this, but they gotta go for a flank and a retake.
I mean, one's gone down. Don't tell me G2 are giving this one away. It feels like maybe they have. This is unbelievable. Even with the hole, with the shield, they had everything to play behind. This round is slipping through their fingers. Virtue fires one for himself, hoping to find one through the soft ball, but simply can't make that happen. Rounding his way off towards the other site here as well. Ephemeria gadget activated, but now they're back outside the map. This is going to feel so precarious. And Virtue, I'm struggling to see how he makes this one work, really, Nick.
That's tough. I mean, they had a Ephemeria gadget. They could have popped in the door, but they didn't. And now, I mean, do you swing the breach? Do you stay back?
He's got to take the firefight.
Yeah, you got to jump out.
But he's got to make the jump out happen. He's got to make it happen. You've got to go now or never, my friend. You've seen the leg. You know that it's there. You may as well pad your KD, mate. Come on, go for the best. Not a chance in hell.
No.
Lycole is finishing him off and really snuck that one away from G2. 3 players all kind of surrounding there.
He's just swinging that admin door like last time, and they're just waiting for Fury to do something because they know on defense you don't have to act. And I like this adaptation from Dark going downstairs, but they need to make a play elsewhere with it because you're just blocking for nothing right now.
If there's a drone there, feeding some information on what's going on that site. It could be a freebie waiting to happen. Just goes to the hatch, and there is no one there, but literally directly above his head sits another player, and he's going to start chewing his way through. Virtue's got himself into a place you wouldn't normally see players playing because it's so exposed to the window. Doki finding one for himself, and it's a good spot to be in as well because the pair of them can trade off together as they have been doing. Benja, he clears 2 up towards the yellow stairs, all too easy. And it's Dark who, again, has had a good couple of rounds, but against 4 players at G2. I mean, nice try, Benja. I'll give you that, but there's more to do. And I don't imagine the Dark will have too much luck against 3.
No, here's your bitch clutched him here, Dark. 1v3 with a clash in the ball, but he wanted to get past the first. It's Virtue getting that final kill for G2, and the second time works out much better than the...
All right, now. Virtue's the one staring down his man. He goes to the door, just inside. He goes just inside as well. C4 going to get rid of one, but not quite I9, who's now going to win the gunfight. He gets rid of one. Does he know that there's still another player into the left-hand side, though? I'm not too sure. It's him and Crit to try and save this round, but it feels like it might be too big an ask.
I like the smoke in it here, stalling things out, really, you know, making them say, hey, guys, you got 30 seconds left. Go elsewhere because I got toxic babes galore in my pockets. Second goes out as well. 1 more to spare.
This is so rough. So rough. Smoke comes out as well to at least bridge the gap slightly. Alamar going to step his way around. I think bounces a bit too far. Crit goes down. I9. He's left against 4. Nothing really to do. Gets pushed through the smoke as well. Gets the trade, but is taken out. G2 up to 6 and 3. And at this point, it's when I start to feel for Fury like it might just be a bit too much of an effort to achieve.
And Fury a little bit lost now. I mean, they got the bits upright, still waiting for those Finke tries to go out for the heal, but they've been completely defanged this round. They're just falling by the wayside because now G2, they retake top floor.
Oh dear.
That's rough.
Losing the ground is one thing. Dying to it is a different one altogether. Good one comes out there as well. There's a double coming on through. Doki's there like a good teammate to back his man up. Finds one, gets the down onto the next. PG Man is all that's left standing. Thankfully, it's going to be GG Man at the end of this round, though. 4 left standing for G2. A very comfortable first closeout for them. And they secure that game tomorrow against DZ.
Oh, look at that disrespect. They're just running at their opponent. Again, the confidence, they read the situation well. And it was indeed just too big of a task for Fury to overcome.